Botched cleanup at San Francisco's Hunters Point has residents taking matters into their own hands now. Nightbeat's Andria Borba has the results of an independent report that suggests radioactive contamination could be more widespread than thought.
Tonight, residents here at the shipyard by Lennar, as well as other members of the Hunters Point community, got a chance to listen to a scientist they paid for to talk to them about what the Navy did and didn't do, and what Tetra Tech did and didn't do out here in terms of radioactive cleanup. Tucked inside a garage inside the shipyard by Lennar, residents brought in their own scientists to analyze the radioactive waste problems originating from the old Hunters Point Naval Shipyard.
The nuclear arms race was not just in the Pacific. It was brought back to San Francisco. And half a century later, it's still a kind of ticking time bomb. They fabricated 97% of the measurements.
Professor Dan Hirsch is the retired director of nuclear policy at UC Santa Cruz.
The Navy decided to not sample roughly 90% of Hunters Point. They simply declared it couldn't be contaminated and didn't need to check. So the 10% that was checked was fabricated, but 90% of it wasn't checked at all.
The fabricated reports, of course, refer to the now infamous Tetra Tech reports that landed 2 employees federal convictions. And just 3 weeks ago, a radioactive deck marker was discovered in a plot of land the Navy had deemed clear. Homeowners have already filed suit over the Superfund site's contamination and falsified cleanup and said they had to bring in their own scientist.
It's always a song and dance show, and we're never really able to get the truth. And of course, since they created this mess and now they're overseeing the cleanup of it, we don't have a lot of trust or faith in them.
Theo Ellington is a lifelong Bayview Hunters Point resident, as well as a candidate for District 10 supervisor. He says he bought into the dream at the shipyard while brushing off tales he heard growing up about contamination from the Navy site.
We were duped, and this report confirms all of those sort of wise tales and community stories that we've heard year after year and time after time.
Professor Hirsch says the falsified Tetra Tech documents and radioactive deck marker are the tip of the iceberg.
So the question is, what else is buried that we don't know about?
This information will be presented to a citizens committee investigating Bayview Hunters Point and the shipyard in late January. On the Night Beat in San Francisco, I'm Andria Borba.